So, hi. So I've been feeling really bad. I I had a couple seizures about 8 weeks ago or so, and so my doctors are setting me up with a bunch of tests. I had an MRI done yesterday. I was supposed to have an EEG, and they've also put this heart thing, because I guess my heart's been beating too fast or something, so I wear this thing for like 2 weeks. And yes, I can shower, so it's not like I want to go 2 weeks without a shower. So after I got the monitor put on, it was a couple hours till my appointment for the EEG, so I went down. My nose is shiny. Check out my nails. They're so cute. They change color if my hands are cold or warm. They change different colors of green. Anyway, randomness attack. So I said, I'm going to go to the ER because my back was hurting so bad. I was doing laundry the other day, and I bent over and I heard and felt something pop in my lower back, and my back started hurting. And then that night, I slept on my back, and when I woke up, it just hurt so bad. And for the MRI, you have to lay on your back for like 45 minutes, and I couldn't get up myself. They had to help me. And then I went and found a wheelchair, and I found one without the feet rest, so I could roll it, roll the wheels, but I could also Fred Flintstone it and just, use my feet. And that's what I did. So, now I know why I see everybody, mostly the girls or women who do these videos, are always playing with their hair. And I see why now. They're a random attack again. So, okay. So went down to the ER, and they took me back and did my vital signs and asked me what was wrong. And I explained to them what was wrong. And then finally, I don't know, close to 2 hours later, I finally saw a doctor. But not in a room. They didn't have a bed available. So they parked me right by the nurse's station in a wheelchair. And that was my room. And so the Dr. Chowdhury, and this is the McGuire Veterans Hospital in Richmond, Virginia, by the way. You may have had a different experience than me. But as someone who has, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 12 years ago, and have been on all kinds of different meds. But for close to 11 years, I was on 2 pain meds. One was a narcotic derivative called Tramadol, or Ultram, and the other, I started out with like Tylenol number 3 or something of that nature. And by the time I quit taking narcotics, I was using the Vicodin 7.5. And so the nurse had asked me some questions, and I explained that I use a pain supplement called Kratom, which is it's legal, it's herbal, it is the ground leaves from a tree that grows in Southeast Asia. I think you can grow them in greenhouses as well, but it has to be tropical. Anyway, this stuff is amazing. There's a lot of places to get it from. I can do a video on reviewing the Kratom, so that's a definite something I'd like to do. And hopefully the next time I'll have my emerald green hair again. I bleached it today in preparation for putting the emerald green on. But it's kind of interesting that they're still green, but the roots went super blonde, but not white blonde, which is really interesting. So, oh yeah. So this doctor's like, well, you've had a history of narcotics in the past, and you're taking this kratom, which is opiate-like, and I'm like, no, it's not. And I got really frustrated with him. I said, you don't know what you're talking about as far as the kratom's concerned. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. And he buggered off. He left. And he said, well, before he left, he said, I'm putting in a prescription for 800 milligram Motrin, aka ibuprofen, aka vitamin M to all the hospital corpsmen out there. Shout out to my hospital corpsman friends and other Navy friends. Hello. Hi, Tess. Hi, Mandy. Hi, y'all. Any hooters. So, yeah. I was in acute pain. Tears running down my face. I couldn't sit still because I hurt so bad. And he's like, yeah, here's some Motrin. I'm like, you must be joking. I mean, I wasn't even asking. I wasn't asking for a narcotic. I mean, geez, he could have, given me, a cortisone injection, cortisone lidocaine mix or something. I don't know. I mean, granted, I don't want needles in my back, but I can't. This pain is just, it's kicking my butt. And it's like, it's like, when I'm on my cycle, which I am, this is, acute pain is so much different from chronic pain. Chronic pain, I mean, it's bad. I have really bad days. But the acute pain is so much different. It's like menstrual cramps are I've got the ones, pretty bad. I know there are people out there who have worse ones, and I'm not trying to say mine are the worst or anything of that nature, but so I was floored, and I went and waited by the pharmacy, and they have this little stupid little thing that has names of prescriptions that are ready, right? So I sat there for at least half an hour. I went up, and it's 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just want to go home. We left at 7:15 yesterday morning. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So I went up to the pharmacy window and I said, how much longer? She's like, oh, well, we're short-staffed. And I'm thinking, every time that I'm here, they're short-staffed. You'd think they could, hire somebody, reliable. So I said, you know what, just mail it to me. I was so frustrated at that point. I was crying. And, my grandmother was miserable because she had to drive me because I'm not allowed to drive right now. Well, I don't have a car anyway, which I'm going to work on getting, hopefully in the next 6 to 8 months. I'm going to get a vehicle, hopefully something reliable, possibly red, because my friends know that red is my favorite color. Anyway, this is a really long video. It was primarily my rant about Dr. Chowdhury and the VA hospital in Richmond, Virginia. I think that they really need to stop treating chronic pain patients like they're drug seeking, and some of them are. We're not all innocent. I wasn't asking for narcotics. I just wanted something. I mean, ibuprofen is nothing. I mean, they gave it out like candy. We gave it out like candy. You know, as hospital corpsmen in the Navy, freaking Motrin was everywhere. Vitamin M. Ugh. 800 milligram Motrin for horrendous back pain. He's an idiot. So I went home and I took a dose of kratom. It's a powder. They have different strains of it and everything. The red is for pain. And I mix it with dark chocolate almond milk. Although I did buy some chocolate coconut milk. And I'm going to try mixing it with that. I'm a little nervous because I put some vanilla coconut milk in my coffee yesterday. No, this morning. I ended up getting half and a half. I really want to become a vegetarian in the next few months, but I don't think I can do vegan. But you never know. So, anyway, that is my rant. And I want to a little shout out to the most beautiful woman I know. Her heart is gold, and she has hidden wings because she's my angel, and her name is Crystal, and she's my fiance, and I love her dearly. So shout out to you, baby. I love you. And y'all have a nice evening or morning whenever you decide to watch this. And if you have any comments on like VA hospitals or McGuire or medicine in general or hair color or whatever, anything, just comment, like, please subscribe, please like. That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate it. So, like, have a wonderful life. Bye.